In the later 14th century, the Proto-Renaissance was stifled by plague and war, and its influences did not emerge again until the first years of the next century. In 1401, the sculptor Lorenzo Ghiberti won a major competition to design a new set of bronze doors for the baptistry of the Cathedral of Florence, beating out contemporaries such as the architect Filippo Brunelleschi and the young Donato, who would later emerge as the master of early Renaissance sculpture. Gates of Paradise, Italian Porta del Paradiso, the pair of gilded bronze doors designed by the sculptor Lorenzo Ghiberti for the north entrance of the baptistry of San Giovanni in Florence. Upon their completion, they were installed at the east entrance. Each wing of the Gates of Paradise contains 5 large rectangular reliefs of scenes from the Old Testament between figurated borders containing statuettes in niches and medallions with busts. Their format differs completely from the traditional medieval quadrifoils of the other doors. High Renaissance art, 1490 to 1527. By the end of 15th century, Rome had displaced Florence as the principal center of Renaissance art, reaching a high point under the powerful and ambitious Pope Leo X, a son of Lorenzo de' Medici. 3 great masters, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo and Raphael, dominated the period known as the High Renaissance, which lasted roughly from the early 1490s until the sack of Rome by the troops of the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V of Spain in 1527. Leonardo was the ultimate Renaissance man for the breadth of his intellect, interest, and talent and his expression of humanist and classical values. Leonardo's best-known works, including the Mona Lisa, the Virgin of the Rocks and the fresco The Last Supper, showcase his unparalleled ability to portray light and shadow, as well as the physical relationship between figures and the landscape around them. Michelangelo Buonarroti drew on the human body for inspiration and created works on a vast scale. He was the dominant sculptor of the High Renaissance, producing pieces such as Pietà in St. Peter's Cathedral and the David in his native Florence. He carved the latter by hand from an enormous marble block. Though Michelangelo considered himself a sculptor first and foremost, he achieved greatness as a painter as well, notably with his giant fresco covering the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, completed over 4 years and depicting various scenes from Genesis. Raffaello Sanzio da Urbino, known as Raphael, was an Italian painter and architect of the High Renaissance. His work is admired for its clarity of form, ease of composition, and visual achievement of the Neoplatonic ideal of human grandeur.